What a weekend of sports we have, and the second full weekend of June, live right here on this Friday on the early line on SportsGrid. Not quite a pick six, more like a take five, where we will have 5 picks for you across the weekend slate, where we'll have game 2 in Boston of the 2024 NBA Finals on Sunday evening. Game number 1 of the Stanley Cup Final comes your way tomorrow on a Saturday night in Sunrise, Florida, between the Panthers and the Edmonton Oilers. Anna Dua joins us in our third and final hour for a full preview of some true hockey knowledge on the ice. But now, this take 5. We've got the Belmont Stakes this weekend, the third leg of the Triple Crown, but up in Saratoga. We've got the signature event on the PGA Tour at Jack's Place in Dublin, Ohio, at the Memorial Tournament. Not called the Memorial because it takes place on Memorial Day weekend. We've got the French Open Finals, the women's final tomorrow. Iga Swiatek, a hefty favorite, and semifinal Friday playing out right now in Paris with the men's final on Sunday. And, of course, we give you a Stanley Cup prediction as well. Donnie, what more could you want for a weekend in sports than what we have here?
Yeah, it's going to be a good one here. Now, we do have some weekend winners that we're going to be giving out, which have some questionable, choices here. Not with who I picked, but why are we picking these certain things? Because it says weekend winners, which means you're supposed to win these on the weekend. There's a topic in there which you can't win this weekend. And also, there's another NBA game taking place this weekend here. So maybe some thought process would have been a little bit better here, cleaning this up, BWS.
Wow. Again, Donnie Rightside comes for the production staff here on the show. So, DRS, without further ado, let's get it going for something you can win on the weekend. That would be tomorrow night up in Saratoga, New York. Now, not out on Long Island. It's the 2024 Belmont Stakes. By the way, our guy, Dubsy Dubs Anderson, joins us next hour in just about 20 minutes for a full preview of the third leg of the Triple Crown. But, Donnie, who do you have as that horse winning the Belmont?
I got Seize the Gray. And why I have him? I just like the name. So there you go. Seize the Gray is going to win this bad boy. I think I don't think he's a mutter, so I don't think it's supposed to rain up there. So I do like his action. Can you tell me where's he actually coming out of? Like, what's the lane he's in, I guess you should say, or the shoot? Is he 1, 2, 3?
I could find that. I know that
lane?
he has the fourth. Yeah. He has the fourth best odds at 8-1. We don't know his pole position at this moment. Now, let me ask you this question. Has Seize the Gray won one of the 2 legs of the Triple Crown so far?
No. I'm going to say no.
Yeah, he won the Preakness, dude.
He did? Oh, wow. All right. So now we're riding the hot hand at this point. So there you go. Perfect pick at this point. Oh,
you didn't even know the horse you picked won the Preakness?
No. We don't need the background.
Man, this is already off.
You pick the name, you get it going, you rock and roll. Yeah. Absolutely, he's going to win.
Mine is Sierra Leone, by the way, because Sierra Leone barely lost out in the closest ever finish to Mystic Dan at the Kentucky Derby. So that's why Sierra Leone is going to win here in Belmont. He is the favorite at a 9-5 starting post number. Who's winning the Memorial, DRS?
By the way, I went Xander Schauffele here. Again, momentum. Yeah. Like, you can ask me, like, yes, he did win a previous tournament, which was the PGA, and now he's going to be setting up shop here, ready to rock and roll. So I like this. Xander Schauffele right in it here. It's hard to go against Scotty, but I'll go Xander here for some fun.
Listen, Xander got off to a great opening round yesterday. Right now, the leader is Adam Hadwin, who's off to a good start, 2 under through his first 7 holes of this second round. Schauffele at 4 under, a stacked leaderboard. Colin Morikawa, 4 under. Ludwig Aubert, 4 under, but Scotty in second right now at 5 under. So although he is the short favorite, Scotty Scheffler gets my vote to win the Memorial and a handshake from Jack Nicklaus on Sunday afternoon. Men's and women's French Open title winners. Who do you got?
Men's, I got Carlos Alcaraz. I believe he's playing right now, and he does have the lead. And I didn't know who he's playing this morning, but I just think he's the best tennis player in the world. What's score?
He's coming back in set 2. He was down 2 games to 1 in the second set after dropping the opening set to the flaming Italian redhead, Yannick Sinner, who is my bet to win the men's French Open crown. We are in for a dandy on semifinal Friday over at Roland Garros. We both have Iga Swiatek, who is a very hefty favorite to win the women's title. She is, I believe, at this moment, oh my God, minus 2,100 favorite to win the women's title. DRS, it's the Donnie Draisaitl household. Oilers in how many?
Oilers in 7, people. Win it in the United States. Take the cup back to Canada.